Hi, I'm Lauren Fix. Thanks for joining us. This is the 2022 Nissan Frontier. It is all new. So the wheelbase hasn't changed. The vehicle is about 4.5 inches longer, but there are some massive changes to the whole driveline, and I want to give you some overview of this because this is our first time actually seeing it and touching it. We'll have a full review coming out August 10th, but in the meantime, let's start off with how this thing looks. It looks awesome. It's a chiseled, very muscular appearance. You're noticing different fenders and a more aggressive hood. One thing you're going to notice on the new Frontier truck is that it's embossed here across the top and the new logo in red. I think it looks really nice. It's a chiseled new flat face and these stacked LED lights. That's pretty cool as well. And you'll also notice that there are actual skid plates on this vehicle underneath, as well as red hooks. That's cool. This is the Pro-4X. There's also an SV and lower level trim lines, and the price ranges go from like $27,000 to $37,000. This one, of course, is loaded because that's what they show us. So let me show you some other cool things about this vehicle. You're starting with over here, you've got the new covers that go over the wheel arches. And then down here, you're looking at 17-inch wheels, and these are hand-cooked tires. These are meant for off-road, but they pretty much look like an all-season tire. But one of the things you want is this is a vehicle you could use year-round. There's also Bilstein shocks, there's skid plates underneath, and a lot of suspension upgrades. That's all new, as well as the 3.8-liter engine. That's also new. Let's take a look at that. There's the new V6 engine, and it's got about 281 pound-feet of torque, 310 horsepower, nice and clean. And this has a 9-speed automatic transmission. And we did drive this on-road and off-road. You'll see some footage on that on the review that we'll be posting with the Car Coach Reports ratings. That'll come out August 10th at 7 a.m. Eastern. So you want to make sure to subscribe, click that little bell because you don't want to miss that. One last thing to note is that more than 90% of the parts under the hood have been changed. They're retouched or redone, and that means you're going to get a better truck. There are 80 different accessories that you can get for this vehicle. One of them are these steps, which is nice. And you just pick what works for you. Again, they can install that at the dealer. Going around to the back, you can see that Pro-4X decal. This is designed for mountain bikes, so someone put the rigging in for that. You get your tie downs. The bed liner is an additional $1,900, and that includes a bunch of other things also. And for $900 extra, you can get the additional safety, which I think everyone should have. That's my opinion. Safety is something you can't add later. Other things you can add, I'll show you as we go around to the inside of this vehicle. We'll start off with the back seat since I'm standing here. You can see the new back seat, 60/40 split, and there's also storage underneath. And underneath you got some additional storage here. It's not lockable, but this is something that'll work for you. You got USB-C, USB, and a 12-volt wall outlet. Good to have for the kids or whatever you got to charge back here when you're on the road or camping or whatever that might be. Also, these seats fold down this way depending upon what your needs are. Everyone's got different needs, and there's more storage back here. So your jack is, your spare tire, of course, is under the bed. Coming around to the inside of the vehicle, there is a lot of changes. The first thing you're going to note is everything is new. I love this beefy steering wheel. You got all your safety features you can adjust in front of you, and I love the red that goes around the gauges. Just really, really cool. In addition, you've got the new 9-inch center screen. I think that's what people want. It really is impressive. You've got your shifter here for your 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Put it in neutral, you can go into 4 low, and we used that when we were going off-road. One of the top features in this vehicle is the Fender audio system. really impressive. So if you like audio, you want to listen to the head banging rock and roll or whatever it is you want to listen to, Fender has done a great job putting an audio system in here. Typically you only saw that in Volkswagen. So it's cool that they've made their way around. Cloth or leather interior is an option. They've got wireless charging, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is connected through a cord. That's important to note. But they've done a nice job just redesigning the interior, making it so that people can use this vehicle the way they want. And their main competitor, Tacoma. They're going after the Toyota Tacoma. That's a big hill to climb. And I think they've done a really nice job. We can't give you drive impressions now because they are embargoed until August 10th. Like I said, make sure to subscribe and click that little bell if you've got questions. Comments, put them down below. If I can answer them, I will, especially if it's after August 10th. I can tell you whatever you want. You've got good storage. They've done a nice job redoing this vehicle. Lots of competition. Ranger, Colorado, even the Gladiator is a competitor. So you have to think about this category. And if you want to know more information on this vehicle, like I said, we'll have more coming out very soon. But I wanted to give you a first look at this vehicle and our first impressions of what we see. And we're pretty impressed. We thank you so much for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.